Yes. Yeah, and I've already rolled it. I got a 79. I don't know how bless is bless afflicted by advantage? Like, would that be rolled twice? Okay, no. Wait, I'm pretty sure when something tries to make a strength check with me, it does it at disadvantage. Let me go find my documentus. I realize this thing might not be using strength. Okay. Uh, so I rolled my damage from one action. I am charging this bite, all my strength. Uh, and it is going to. This is radiant. I'm going to do 8,205 damage. No, nah, Maha cannot be deafened. Oh, does that automatically end my turn? Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, I healed off of this 8,205. Oh no.
Hi, can you hear me? Excellent. Yeah, I'm trying to pit them against each other a little bit. Hated that. Oh my god. But but you were trying to get away from me. And you've always kind of just been better than me. So why would you keep tabs on me if, you know, you were already superior, you got your own thing, everything is good? To live up to your full potential. Yeah. Oh, I'm a slacker. He kind of shrugged and smiled. They gave up on me a long time ago. So, you're the best. Oh, oh, I I always thought that was what you wanted. Yeah. He had a wistful smile on his face, looking off to the side. Oh, oh, oh. He kind of was. But see, you even won her. Wow, that explains a lot, actually. I mean, no offense, big bro, but considering how you turned out, she probably dodged a bullet. No offense, he held his hands up again. But I mean, I'm just saying, you do kind of messed up things now. Also, she was a person, not a possession. So yeah, she was never yours to begin with. I smiled again. I take it really good with that. Yeah. Oh, I mean, wait. Why? I ate. Uh, yeah. Started to realize a couple reasons actually. But Mm. Oh, oh, uh, oh, you heard that? Uh, uh, oh, wait, but that's impossible. My creations have nothing to do with the original, even if it's a copy of someone. There's no way that I could have. I mean, it was a whole separate thing. How could he was looking at him, looking back and forth between him and nothing, just confused. You're lying. You have to be lying. I mean, not the best, but it was an isolated incident. It happened that one time, and that was it. It happened those two times, and that was it. But that was that. They were very different things. Yes, I tried to recreate you, and I'm sorry, but you were being a jerk, and maybe I thought I could make a better brother. Yeah, maybe, but I was wrong. I don't understand how that hurt you though. It'd be a slight head tilt. Oh, oh, he was staring at the floor, in shock. The whole memory recreating itself in his mind, but now from a whole different perspective. Oh no, no. No, you're lying. You're lying. This is some weird joke. This is. He was backing up now. I, I'm so sorry. I, I see. Okay. Well, okay. I'll leave. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. There was a swirl of golden light that formed above Vyrtuos, taking Aster's shape. But he was dead silent, almost as if the shock of Vyrtuos's pain had affected him as well. Every time he opened his mouth to speak, literally no words would come out. Asterisk stared, first looking down at Vyrtuos, then back to Monia. Only something as depraved as yourself would hold on to, crystallize, and weaponize such a memory. But being hurt, feeling pain, feeling sorrow is not the same as being broken.
Hmm? Oh, porker. You said okay. Never mind. Continue. I'm sorry. Um, do I feel Matthew at all? not hearing you let me know something is immediate, considering I math 2 decades. Oh, can you hear me now? I said not seeing or feeling Matthew's presence at all would immediately worry Zevril, considering the fact that he has been with Zevril for a long amount of time. Let's just say it like that. You know the amount of time. So the moment I don't feel Matthew, would be a problem. It would be a giveaway that something is not as it should be. As annoying as Matthew is, he is a baseline for his own reality. Or well, he's a baseline for my reality. You knew what I meant. So with that being said, I would most likely expand out my senses as far as they will go, because I know if this is a dream or an illusion, it can only keep up with so much, and he's going to attempt to overload it by dipping into his shadow, and like by several hundred feet after several hundred feet, he's just trying to see if he can get out of what this is. He hear that and stop again and squint. Like, that's not Matthew. That's He'd stop and he would open his mouth to say something and he'd go, wait a second. Hey, what did we name you, buddy? What did we name you? Kind of an important question. What's your temporary name right now?
Madness.
Ah, hey, okay, wow, And he'd immediately stop and squint, like, okay, that's real. Like someone's trying to make me see what they think I want to see. And I don't like. Yeah. Watham, you said you've been here the whole time, right? Just as long as Matthew. Then you know I have a knack for not doing things the easy way, right? This feels like the easy way. It I don't know. Like, yes, I know, I want it. Porker, like, get it. However, I want to get him myself. I want to get him with my friend. I And he would stop and crack his own head for a second, and Beerus be like, I agreed with Mojo that I wouldn't do this one by myself, even though I could. Because Mojo also has business. So this can't be right. I'm a man of my word. I wouldn't go back on it that easily. Were you intentionally trying to cut in and out? All I heard was you cutting in and out. So then I didn't hear anything. Oh. There's one thing that most people know me well enough for is I'm not the type to bitch out. I'm quite literally here because some creature, I don't even know if I can call him a man, but some creature threatened to steal the aspect from one of my friends. If I was a bitch, I wouldn't have stomped my way down into his business, dragged him into my shadow, and re-popped up in the middle of the city in front of Mojo so he could attempt to kill this thing. So I'm gonna need you to take that one back, Wave. You know me well enough. I'll take note of it, but I'm gonna do it my way. And you disappoint me by not. Wait, can I say? Like, hey, FraXure. You want him to take his friends and go, but I don't think you understand the type of group you fucked with. You threatened one of the pod. You threatened my first friend. Even if we leave, I don't know if we'll let you live. And if we let you live now, wow. Just know that has a limit on it. You understand? Big dog, it's not a threat. It's a promise. turn. Did he just like forcefully end our phone call? Was that what that was? That was rude.
Even after the heal? Gotcha.
Wow, dropped a whole monologue and was muted the entire time.
I was literally
I was
about to
getting
go.
into
Is
it
he
too. I was in
muted?
the groove. I see the things too that I'm like, why are they tagging? Why are they pinging me? What's going on? All right, so running that back from the top once more with feeling. Um, they would see that Vyrtuos and Asterisk were both standing there together, side by side. Vyrtuos had his head down and was kind of staring at the ground. His eyes were glassy, but there weren't tears. His fists were clenched tightly, and his shoulders were up so high they were damn near by his ears. Asterisk was beside him, looking very corporeal, very tangible. A bit of transparency, and that had that whole regal golden energy swirling around him. But for once, Asterisk actually had a comforting hand on his shoulder. But it would be Aster that looked at all of the others and gave a solemn nod. My thanks and my apologies aspects. The opponent you face could not be felled with might, so I challenged him to a contest of the mind. Attacking his ego, I dared him to try to break each and every one of you, or any of you, and that he would fail. And so he does. He flees, defeated, and will not be a bother. At least not until we are ready for him, properly. When he said that, he stared directly at Zevril.
That means you expected me to say what I said at the end to him, didn't you?
He didn't respond. But looking at
you have any facial expression?
his same usual imperious look.
Damn, I can't even make a charisma check to see through it.
There's no difference. That's just how he looks.
Damn, I tried.
As he looked at everyone and looked at Vyrtuos, he would give Vyrtuos a very gentle push forward. I did not want this. I didn't want it. But it was me. It was my fault. Not this, but that, and maybe a little bit of the other thing. I scratched at his head and just kind of shook it, staring at the ground. Thanks, guys. I'm sorry.
As you say thanks, guy, I think you see Maha flicking you off.
The middle finger close to Vert's face. And Vert actually seemed to crumble from that. As if like he was already made of glass and that was just the last thing. He shook his head, took a step back, and vanished.
Son of a bit. Maha's been vanished. I straight banished Maha. Straight banished him to my void. That shit just made me mad as fuck.
Asterisk, however, was still there.
Like, sorry about him. I don't. Maharashtra isn't in. I don't know why he wanted to. Poor Vert, but will handle that. You can't walk away. You're in my void. I literally banished you to my void. Fuck all that. I'm not gonna let you out. No. The moment I saw Vyrtuos's face start to break, you got quite literally banished to my void. And you can't beat my roll because it's legitimately I outroll you at this exact moment. No, banished. And I'd kind of just look at Aster and just be like, is he gonna be okay?
I feel like it would be a lot funnier with black people playing this.
Is it everybody in here is black?
Has discovered knowledge that will forever change him. The truth. Will he be okay? With time, as all things will, he will return to a state of normalcy. Will he be the same? That depends on who supports him.
Understood. Then I make sure to support him. Hopefully he wants my support.
He is hurt. And whenever any mortal feels pain, they are inclined to echo it, a reflection of their inner rage and sadness. Where, if you approach him defensively, he can and likely will lash out at you.
I'll just look from left to right to everybody except for Ma, been relegated to void, and go. I think those of us here, we would make sure this.
Run that back. Good enough.
You are breaking up.
Sorry, I would look around at everybody, except for Ma, who's been relegated to my void, and I would say, I feel like out of everybody here, we would be the ones that would definitely be able to stick by his side even if he lashed at us, and honestly probably hold him closer for it. I mean, wouldn't be my first time being a walking punching bag. So if he wanted to let loose some frustrations, I'd definitely be here for him. And I'd excuse my life. I'd look over at Mojo and be like, "What about you? Are you willing to stick by his side?" And like kind of just drag my eyesight from Mojo to Wondox.
He's part of the pod. He stays, we stay.
Go over at Wondox. What about you? You agree?
Pretty sure that's a yes.
Aster actually glanced around at all of you, and again, expression not really changing. There are many reasons why I saw fit to gamble, to wager upon all of you. FraXure is a master of breaking people, but you all, and finally a hint of a smile. The aspects are unyielding. Vyrtuos will make it through this, because all of you will make it so.
And at that, everyone will hear in their minds. Glad to see you guys dealt with the night horror. Now, where is my baby? Where is my baby daddy?
Uh, the moment she would ask that, he would tumble out of the void in front of her, back on the dog. Very roughly, I might add.
Next time, just call me.
Now, when you say call you, can I just scream internally very, very loud in my mind and you'll actually understand that I mean remove this man?
That is the condition that we have now.
I'll hold you to it.
It will be
Huh.
set.
What? I don't agree to that.
And on
Maybe.
that note, that is where we will end tonight's episode of Aspects of Our Voice. Uh, this has been episode 19. As usual, I've been your host, Soulsym Mirak. With us this evening was Zevril,
I'm gonna start screaming Avril like Kendrick screams mustard. Avril!
Mojo,
Good night, everybody.
Maha,
I had a legendary resistance. I should have used it.
Wondox, who was probably
What
asleep.
the floor? Slowly dying.
Oh, I guess he is crazy.
Um, and last but most assuredly never least, Vyrtuous.
So sorry. But one day, all of us will face the consequences of our actions.
If you enjoyed tonight's episode, please consider hitting the like button, the subscribe button, and pressing that bell notification to get notified anytime we do anything here on the channel. We will be back on Monday with the rest of the normal stuff, and we'll see you guys again for another Aspect and Non-Voice episode on next Friday. But until then, until next time, stay safe, stay blessed, and have a wonderful evening, everyone. Good night.
Good night. Have a great life. Hug your friends. Keep them
Maha is rightfully pissed.